Hey everyone, so if you're using Odoo's point of sale with Stripe, you've probably felt the pain when it comes to refunds, right? Well, today we're going to dive into a really slick module from Synconics Technologies that's designed to solve that exact headache. I mean, does this sound familiar? A customer needs a refund, and suddenly your cashier is on this whole mission. They have to jump out of Odoo, log into the Stripe dashboard, search for that one specific transaction, and then finally process it. It's just so clunky and takes forever for what should be, a simple click. And look, this whole disconnected process, it's more than just a little annoying. It's actual time wasted for your staff. It seriously increases the chances of making mistakes in your records, and maybe worst of all, it can create a really awkward experience for your customer, right when you want things to be as smooth as possible. Okay, but what if you could just skip all that? What if that whole messy process could be boiled down to a single action right inside Odoo? Let's actually look at the difference. We're going to put the old way right next to the new way, and you'll see just how big of a change this is. Wow, yeah, the difference is pretty much night and day, isn't it? I mean, on the left, that's the old way. It's pure chaos. Your staff is juggling systems, probably getting frustrated. But on the right, that's the new way. It's just one clean, simple action inside Odoo POS. And here's the key. It's not just about being faster. It's about being smarter and making sure all your records stay perfectly in sync without you having to do a thing. So what's making this new way possible? It's this, the POS Stripe refund module. Its whole purpose, its one job, is to perfectly bridge that gap between Odoo POS and Stripe. It turns two separate systems into one unified workflow for handling your refunds. All right, so how does it actually pull this off? Let's get into the nitty-gritty. We're going to look at the key features and benefits, and you'll see exactly how this module gets rid of those refund headaches for good. Okay, here are the highlights. First off, you can refund directly from the POS. Big one. It also supports partial refunds, which is super important. And then there's the real-time synchronization with Stripe. Every single one of these features was built to target a specific pain point in that old, clunky process. Let's take a closer look at what this means in practice. You literally never have to leave the POS screen to process a refund. Need to do a partial one? Easy. The module is smart enough to even calculate the remaining balance for you. But honestly, the real magic is that real-time sync. The Stripe Refund ID gets saved right back into Odoo. That means your records, your reporting, everything is always perfectly accurate. So all these features sound great on paper, right? But what does it actually look like when you're using it? Let's walk through it real quick. You're about to see just how incredibly simple this makes things for your team. The whole process is just so intuitive. Okay, so it starts with a normal Stripe payment, just like always. But now, when a refund is needed, your cashier just finds that original order right inside Odoo POS. No more switching tabs or logging into other websites. They start the refund, they confirm the amount, whether it's the full amount or just a part of it, and they hit confirm. And that's literally it. In just a few seconds, the refund is done, and both your Odoo backend and your Stripe dashboard are updated instantly. So what's the big takeaway here? It's simple. Your team never, ever has to leave Odoo to handle a Stripe refund. This creates that perfect single source of truth for all your data, and the whole thing becomes smooth, secure, and totally transparent. Now, before we go any further, there's one really important thing you need to know to make sure all of this works just right. It's a key requirement. Okay, so listen up. This is crucial. The module is specifically designed to work only for transactions that were originally made using Odoo's standard POS Stripe payment provider. So you have to be using that standard out-of-the-box setup. That's what guarantees the whole integration is solid and reliable. And speaking of reliability, you can absolutely trust this thing. It's built on a super secure foundation. It uses Stripe's official API, it has token-based authentication for secure communication, it even handles errors gracefully if something goes wrong. Plus, it's fully compatible with Odoo's multi-company and multi-branch standards. It's a really robust piece of software. So let's wrap this up. What's the big picture here? Well, this is all about getting time back for your team. It's about making your financial records more accurate, and it's about giving your customers a much better experience. If that sounds like something you're ready for, here's what you can do next. I mean, think about it. You're taking what is probably one of the most annoying daily tasks and turning it into a completely smooth, professional process. And remember, this isn't just about making things easier on the inside. It's really about elevating your customer service during a super important interaction. So if you're thinking, I'd love to see this in action, or you have some specific questions about your own business setup, the team that built this, Synconics Technologies, is the one to talk to. They're ready to help you out. You can get in touch with them through email, give them a call or a message on WhatsApp, or find them on Microsoft Teams. Feel free to reach out and set up a live demo. Thanks so much for tuning in to this explainer on how to streamline your Odoo POS Stripe refunds.